Hello, my name is Dallas, and this is my EMF assignment presentation. For my article, I've chose the CNA Lifestyle article, where they talk about how Singaporeans sleep an average of 6.9 hours of sleep per night. For my claim, I believe that Singaporeans only get a sleep an average of 6.5 hours of sleep per night. For my null hypothesis, I wrote from the article that Singaporeans get an average of 6.9 hours, while my alternate hypothesis, which supports my claim, is that Singaporeans do not sleep an average of 6.9 hours of sleep per night. For part 3, which is my data collection, I've used Google Form and I send it to Instagram and most of my friends, where they're all Singaporean and they both fit in the category of the given article, thus that my claims, all my results here are reliable. For these, For this question, I only ask them a short question of, on average, how long do they sleep per night? These are all the given values, and with the given values, I can do part 4, which is my sample size, where I use the count formula for this. And for my next one is my standard sample mean, which is basically this formula too, the average of all of those. For my sample standard deviation, I use this formula. And for my t-value, I use I use the sample mean minus 6.9, the hypothesized mean, over I-17, which is my standard deviation, over square root of 30, which is my n value. Using this t-value, I'll decide to do the t-test instead of the z-test, as since my article does not have population standard deviation. Using the t-value, I found my p-value, which is this formula, where I-17 is my t-value and I-15 is my n value. For significance level, it is given as a 5%, which is 0.05, and my margin of error will be this formula too. Thus, my conclusion is that since the data does not provide strong enough proof to say that the claim is wrong, the p-value is greater than the significance level of 5%, where my p-value is 0.14 and the significance is 0.05. The difference we saw in the sample could simply be due to normal random variation. Thus, there's insufficient evidence to reject the claim at a 5% significance level. For my confidence interval, I basically took my margin of error and I plus minus my sample mean with the given values here. Since the claim value is within my confidence interval, where my claim value is 6.5 hours of sleep per night, there is not enough evidence to say that the claim is wrong. Thus, the data I've collected is consistent with the claim. Thank you.